So this is a great question here by Dream Decks. I'm going to put you guys on a little bit of my game here as far as treated LVLs. So there is a client that's going to tell you absolutely not to treat LVLs. If you got a 12 by 12 treated deck, treated decking, treated railing, that's not your client. And nothing wrong with that. But if you've got a client that's interested in composite, high-end finishes, whatever, this is the person that's going to care about this. So what I do is I tell them, hey, as far as your framing package goes, there's some options. The standard option is traditional treated framing. There's pros and cons to it. The advantage to it is the price. It's the cheapest option in our market. The cons are, number one, there's no warranty. Number two, it's got a drying process, so it can move. We block it, we do everything we can, but nature is stronger than we are. If it's gonna move, it's gonna move. There's nothing we can do about it, and I can't warranty it if it does. Structurally, it's fine. Nothing's going to collapse. There's not gonna be issues like that. But then I say, okay, the other option is, for us, we like treated LVLs. There's a few other options out there. They're a little more expensive. We like treated LVLs, and this is why. The treated LVLs come with a 25-year warranty. If you think about it, you're gonna do composite decking that's got a minimum 30-year warranty up to 50-year. Say you're doing aluminum railings, 25-year warranty up to a lifetime warranty. But for your framing, which is the most important part of your deck, you have 0 warranty. Ask the client, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? And they're going to tell you, no, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so the solution to that for us is treated LVLs. We like treated LVLs because you're gonna get a 25-year warranty with it. It's dry treated. It's all exactly the same dimensions. There is no drying process. So this thing's not gonna dry out in 2 months and you're gonna get waves in your deck. And I'll show them photos of that so they know, hey, if you decide to go with the pressure treated framing, these waves, that is possible. Just so you know, because I'm covering my ass, but I also wanna be transparent to them that, hey, this is the reality of it. Then I go into the next one of, the other nice thing about these treated LVLs is they are dead flat. They don't move. They're treated all the way through, and I explained how the pressure treated framing is treated. So those two are the biggest things. Now, depending on what type of deck, what size of deck, what style, whatever you're doing, this next thing may be an advantage to them as well. Treated LVLs have wild spans. So the job that we're doing right now, we're going from the house to the flush beam, spanning 22 feet with treated LVL 2x12s. You're not gonna do that with pressure treated framing, with Owens cording, with steel framing. You're not gonna get that. You're gonna have to have a center support, a secondary beam in the middle of that. So, if they're gonna do a large project like that, and they're gonna